hello. I'm a few minutes early. Who knew? Like I'd actually be early? Me? Who knew? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, should not have done that. Hello, let me know if you're here. Let me know if I'm actually live yet. I'm excited. Why do I feel like it's been a while since I've been live? It hasn't been. Anyway, hello, let me know if you're here. I do see some people in the chat. Hello, chat. Anyway, hello, welcome to Journal Talk Tuesday. I'm your host. My name is Leah, and I am the creator behind Thrifty Day. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Susie. Hello, Jessica. Hi, Mary. And Carrie. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, Miss Smarty Pants. What a cute name. Bevan's here. Hi, Bevan. Hi, Angela. Okay, friends. Well, today, today is our overthinking episode. And you know what's funny is I actually was going to do a different episode today. Hi, Erica. Thank you. Hi, Lucy. I was going to do a different episode today, actually. And then I posted my most recent YouTube. Hi, Holly. And it was like I linked it in the description box if you haven't seen it yet, but it's a like kind of comparison of what a creative journal layout is and what my daily journals look like. Hi everyone, hello. Hi Emerald Mama's Creation. And oh, my sweater is from Marshall's. I'm a very expensive gal, Marshall's. And so a lot of people commented on there because I kind of mentioned, oh my gosh, I don't know why the overthinking is like kicking into gear. Usually for my daily journaling, I don't do a lot of overthinking. But I think with the camera on and the pressure of trying to use like the items in the grabby box, all of a sudden I was like, bing, 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 overthinking. I was like, oh my God, stop it. Like, I should not be overthinking a daily layout. Like, I feel like it's one thing to like overthink like a memory keeping layout, but to overthink a daily layout, I was like, Leo, get out of your own head. And so many people like that kind of resonated with them. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to give some of my tips and tricks. And hi, Patty. Hi, Romy. And we're going to talk about it because I felt like a lot of you had like a lot of feelings on overthinking. And so, and a lot of you even messaged me. So I thought this is the time. Okay, anyway, well, welcome to Journal Talk Tuesday. What is Journal Talk Tuesday? In case you're new, this is our 10th episode. You can go back and watch the other 9. They're all in a playlist here on YouTube. Journal Talk Tuesday is a new series here on YouTube where we journal together, which is what I will be doing as we chit chat. We talk about what's happening in our journal community. We share our favorite supplies. We share tips and tricks. We give like insight on how to stay inspired and connected. And at the end of this episode, I will answer some of your questions. And it's just an hour or so of us journaling together and chit-chatting about journal things. So the theme for today is overthinking, but of course I will be journaling as we chit-chat about this. So I'll show you how I'm going to journal right after I sneeze. Oh, that's fun. A junk journal club. What? That's exciting. And by the way, just like Carrie said, my queen, hit the like button if you're enjoying this video. It helps me so much. And it also helps you. It helps create your algorithm. You know, I use the word curate a lot when I talk about collections and junk journaling, but honestly, algorithms are a way for you to curate your own likes on YouTube. So by you hitting the like button, it doesn't just help me and my channel, it helps you curate your sort of YouTube footprint and identity. And when YouTube sees that you're enjoying this type of video and you're interacting with this type of video, it's going to give more like it. So it'll bring more creators that sort of operate and do the same things I do onto your feed. And so it'll bring my hair is crazy. So it'll bring new people your way. And it also helps me. So, you know, scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Overthinker from Texas. Well, welcome, Connie. This is the episode for you. Anyway, so let me show you what I'm going to be journaling about, and then we'll dive into the overthinking of it all. But first, let me also show you, I'm super excited because Journal Talk Tuesday and Thrifty Day have received their first little bit of mail from Junk Journal Rachel. And I'm really excited. I'm going to open it after I finish my layout, like a reward. It's like a reward. But I'm very excited. I knew it was coming, and I got the okay to open it on Journal Talk Tuesday. So, excuse me. I also did link her down below, so keep that in mind. But I'm very excited. Journal Talk Tuesday has a little package to open. Who are we? Okay, but stay tuned for that. We're going to open that after my layout. It's like a reward. Hello, everyone. Madeline. Oh my gosh, Madeline, I was just thinking about you right before I came on live. Look at my cute little charm on top of my journal. This was from Madeline Diet Designs. She sent me the sweetest package and I just loved it. I shared what she sent me over on Instagram and the little charm is here. So thank you. I love it. So nice. Aren't you so nice? It's like a reward. Thank you. Erica knew exactly what I was saying. I love that for you. You and that sound was in my head. It's like a reward. You must be on TikTok, Erica. Oh, let me see. Oh, did you? No, did you really? Oh, I love clown books. You guys, I have decided. Oh, noteworthy and nostalgic. Hello. You're actually not late. Noteworthy and nostalgic. I started early. Junk Turtle Rachel is here. I linked all her information down below. If you want to tap on her icon, I'm sure it would be there too. But I don't know if you saw Rachel, but I was telling everyone how I'm very excited because my reward after making my layout today will be to open this with all of you. And I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm super excited. And by the way, in case you're wondering, Junk Journal Rachel is on Instagram, TikTok, Etsy, and Patreon. I don't think you're here on YouTube yet. Are you, Rachel? But I linked all 4 of those. I went to your link tree yesterday. I was like stalking you. Anyway, okay, well, let me show you how I'm going to journal. Again, like I said, what inspired today's theme was my most recent YouTube that I have linked down below where I compare memory keeping and daily journaling. This is a little bit different. It's going to be like junk planning. It's going to be more of a collage layout, which I love. It's sort of my overflow junk, which we'll talk about. Oh, I know what I forgot, you guys. I know what I forgot. I know. Let me get it now while I'm thinking about it. Oh my God, this journal is so heavy. I don't even remember when that one's from. So many journals, guys. So many journals. You're probably wondering, what are you doing? There was something I wanted to show you guys. So I'm going to get it out so it's ready. Put it over here. This was one of my favorite journals. I have a whole tutorial showing how to make this journal, by the way. It's here on YouTube. You can see it. Oh my God, this one is a beast. You know, I've really kind of shied away from making those huge, heavy journals as of late. I really enjoy a much thinner one signature. You can see it back there. I'm kind of enjoying that process a little more. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to the big, huge ones. But anyway, let me see. Okay. Oh, are you leaving, Deborah? Oh, Levi's here. Hi, friend. How are you? Okay. So before we dive into the overthinking of it all and ways I use to combat them, please let us know if you are an overthinker or if you are somebody who has tips and tricks on how to combat it, because I would love to have everyone in the chat, especially people who are like, oh, I found this that worked for me. I found this that worked for me. I found this that worked for me. That way, this could be a nice place for all of us, because my experience may not be your experience, and what I do and the tips I give might not work for you, but maybe somebody else's would. So input. Oh, you're an overthinker. I feel like a lot of us are. It's something you really have to work at. To me, it's sort of similar. It's like the opposite of joy in a sense. Like joy is the same way. Like we all want to find joy, but you don't realize that you actually have to practice seeking joy. Joy doesn't just come into your life. You have to practice seeking it. And I feel like overthinking is the same way. Like you have to practice not doing it to not do it. Like it doesn't just happen. You don't just wake up one day and say, I'm not going to be an overthinker. I'm done with that. I'm not going to do that anymore. You actually have to practice not overthinking. So I feel like they're sort of similar, but on opposite ends of the spectrum, if that makes sense. Anyway, with that in mind, let me show you what I'm going to be journaling today. And I love that you all are chatting here in the comments. You're a total overthinker. Oh my gosh, I know. Overthinking, it really can. Not sometimes. I feel like Nova, I feel like it like really puts a roadblock there a lot of the times, actually, which is why it's something that you should really practice not doing. That's what I found anyway. So I'm glad that my experience is kind of yours too. You're having an awful time tape and composition, but got any suggestions? Awful time trying to tape. It's hard for you, Kelly, to tape pages in? I would use tape that isn't so sticky. Start there. Maybe washi tape, like less sticky washi tape. That way you feel like you can move it around a little bit more. That might be the best way to do it. Levi, you're a popular fella. You and Mr. Thrifty Day holding down the male vote here. It totally can be. Your motto is just stick it and glue it. Yeah, girl. Yes. Oh, yes, girl. I feel like Junk Journal Rachel and I, we're on that. Fayleen's here. My friend, I didn't know you were here. Okay, well, let me show you what I am working on today. This is my junk planner. I call it that because I also have my calendar and my lists in here, but I also do a lot of overflow layouts. So like junk that didn't quite make it into my creative planner, my creative journal, or I'm not going to use in my daily journals, or I just, sometimes it's things that have just been sitting there for too long and I'm like, you got to use it. Or sometimes it's just something that it's so cute that I'm like, no, I really have to use this. I think it'll be so fun. Um, that's what goes in here. So there's a lot of more kind of collage layouts. I want to say we made that last week, didn't we, with Dollywood? That's just a list. I don't know what else is in here. Anyway, okay, let's see what's happening here. I think I made this one on a different live. I'm not sure. But today, I'm just going to turn the page. We're going to pick one. It's a blank slate. Here it is. I have several things I want to get in here. You sold a couple of junk journal kits. Oh, that's exciting. Very exciting. Okay, let's get into this. Let's get into this. So what am I going to use? This is where I keep all of my junk. You know what's funny is I use this in a layout, I think on Journal Talk Tuesday. It was a purse, like bag that one of my daughter's purses came in it. I don't even know. And a Longchamp, am I saying it right? And I used a piece of it and then it folded over like the perfect little clutch. And ever since then, I'm like, oh my God, I'm just keeping this forever. So first I have this big piece. I kind of want, it's from Lush. You know how Lush packages all of their boxes and everything? It's just so, it's such my vibe. I just love Lush. And shout out to Kat if you're at the Cerritos Mall. Kat is our favorite employee at Lush. Oh my God, I love Kat. If you're in Cerritos, ask for Kat. They're the best. But I bought this one. I love it. I don't want to use all of it though, because I kind of want to use some of it in my daily journal today too. But isn't that cute? Ah, it's so cute. So that was wrapping paper from Lush. Now we'll see how much I can use in this layout because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of, oh my gosh, confetti is going everywhere. I think this is that same bookmark clip I've been trying to use forever. Some card. This is some stuff left over from the last time. Lush has the best packaging. Ooh, from Scotland. That's really cool. Oh, I love that. And be sure to hit the like button if you're here. That helps me out so much, and I would appreciate that. Some pens. Snow White. That came in some Happy Mail. I think that was a new sweater. Oh, this came in some Happy Mail. I thought it was so cute. It was a sticker of a dog. Oh, isn't that cute? More Happy Mail. Now, this can go on my pen pal album, but just in case. Some of my gold staples. That's what it comes in. Oh, a foam sheet. Anyway. Oh, these were from Grabby. I don't think I'm going to use them all, but oh my gosh. I've already used one in a layout, so the chances of me using them again may not happen, but I could always use them to like organize. But look at how pretty those are. Oh, I love them. And there's little ones. I don't know. I definitely want to use another one here though. Apple die cuts. This was from Melissa. I don't know if, oh, girlie, you've never gotten one. They're really fun. They come with a lot of stuff. I don't know if you watched my most recent YouTube. There was like so much in the box. I'm like, okay, this is a lot of things. And fun fact, if you have an Etsy order, a lot of that box I separated into the freebie. So you might get some of it in your freebie too. This is from Melissa. I opened a package from her on a live. And her little spell jars up on my shelf. This came in Happy Mail from Sharon. And you guys, look what Sharon gave me. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready. Look it. I am fancy. Now I can open packages like a pro. Who knew? I'm fancy. Anyway, I got that. This is from one of the Patreons I'm on. Danny Brito. This is from Lush. Oh, and this came in that package from Lush. Look, there's stickers. What? Hi, Danielle. Hello. Isn't that fun? Okay, I know we're going to be here all day. Like, you probably don't care about all of this, but this is just the kind of, this is from my daughter from her Chicago trip. This is from a package that I purchased from My Cutie Journal. I'm still working through Valentine stuff, you guys. Oh, thank you. And it kind of matches me today. I feel like I have a Valentine vibe. These were from Rena. She sent me a little L sticker. This is from Angie Deckerlin. Look at how cute is that? Isn't that cute? Let me see. I was a star today. This is just a sticker. Isn't that cute? These are extra stickers I found. This is all just random stuff. A receipt from my daughter. Oh, this was from my new little... How cute is all this? This is from Rena. Isn't that cute? Oh, this was from my layout I did just last night. It was just a little piece of a vintage book page, but I mean, you know. The little Cabbage Patches, again, from yesterday. Then glue, and it was for clear tape. Oh, I don't know where it's... Oh, these are stickers that I kind of would like to use. So I'm going to set those off to the side. I put those in there just so I wouldn't forget. Hi, Holly. How are you? And then just some random stuff. This was a little note from Rena. Again, just cute stuff. Okay, so lots of stuff. While I sit... You're still receiving Valentine's. Kelly, I love that. Oh my God, girl. I thought about you immediately, Rena. I was like, look at me. I'm just trying to be Rena. I feel like you now. Every time I open a package, I'm going to be like, who knew? And I'm also using some of your stuff, Rena. I used this in my daily journal yesterday. Did you guys see? Oh, I can't reach it. It's far away. But I had a little bit left, so I thought I should keep it. Anyway. So while I journal, and don't worry, I'll tilt the camera a little bit so you can see. Let's talk about overthinking. Now I have women count, I have little notes. I have 4 ways that have helped me in the past combat overthinking. But you know what? It's still going to creep in. It's still going to creep in. So just because you use these techniques doesn't mean that it's not going to keep happening. You got to work at it. You got to practice. It's not something that just goes away. Oh, thank you so much. It has strawberries. Isn't that cute? And because I'm wearing strawberry shortcake. Oh, yay. Okay, good. Glad, Rena. But let's get started. So number 1, while I start to cut things down, number 1, and this is what I was grabbing earlier. I highly recommend if you are overthinking or somebody who tends to overthink. Sorry, I'm trying to find out where to put this. Start a trash journal. And you may be saying, what is a trash journal? Let me show you. This is an actual trash journal. I want to say it's from like 2021, maybe 2022. And you may be thinking, well, isn't that a junk journal? No, no, no. Trash journals, not to be confused with junk journals. This is a trash journal. And I think it was when I sort of found myself overthinking a lot. I think at the time I was only memory keeping. So, sometimes you kind of overthink and you want to save everything and it just wasn't working. It was taking too much time. I don't want to take too much time. So I started a trash journal. Again, not to be confused with an actual junk journal. This is only trash. And I sort of considered it a practice journal. And this journal right here is what really helped me overcome and combat overthinking. Now let me show you the inside. When I say trash, and it's thick, she's thick. Actually, the cover itself was even trash. This was an old book with no pages. There was no pages. And when I say trash, I mean trash. There's no writing in here. There's no cutie stickers. If they are, they came off of something. This is trash. Like bags from things, blades, guacamole packaging, scraps of fabric from journals that are just stapled in willy-nilly. Tape. Let me see. This is a dog bone for my dogs. This was ripped off of packaging. Like literal trash. If there's anything cutesy in here, like this is off of a toy that Hannah got. But it's not even the right way. So like cookies, tissues, Kleenex. Yeah. There's literally nothing in here. There's no writing whatsoever. See, these are from beads. I just staple them on willy-nilly. You're not going to find anything you're not going to find, unless it was ripped off of something like Care Bear stickers and there's nothing wrong with that. You could put that in here too. This is just for my process. This was literally an overflow. It does, Shara. Actually, this trash journal does bring up memories. You know what's interesting? It's funny you should say that. A lot of times when I look in here, it was when we had a couple different foster dogs. And so if there's a lot of dog things at one point, this brings up a big memory. This was when my kids went to Taylor Swift. And I used part of the bag in my creative journaling for their layout with their Taylor Swift pictures, but the rest I cut out and just threw in here. But like when I see a lot of dog things, I go, oh my gosh, that's when we had Donut. Donut was our foster dog. And we went out and bought a new bed, a crate bed, new toys and new bones, new things like that for Donut. And so even though there's no writing or very specific things, it really does make me go, oh my gosh, like I remember that. I remember those things. Um, and so it's very interesting that like, see, and then once again, just trash. That was just, it's just trash. I stuck it in the trash and stuck it on here. And so this is just a piece of fabric. So while this doesn't tell an actual story, there are bits from my life, and I keep it purposefully to remind myself that like in times where you want to overthink, you really just don't have to. This was such a process for me. It took me a long time. I want to say I was working in this for a good 5 or 6 months, and it's just trash. And so I would just put things in haphazardly, and it grew and grew and grew. It was very organic. But when you're doing this, there's no rhyme or reason. I wasn't trying to be cute or aesthetic. I was literally just trying to make pieces fit. And I think in that time, I kind of learned, okay, like you don't have to be so purposeful when you're putting things down. Sometimes you can just stick things down. And I always recommend, especially people who are new to junk journaling. Now, I did this when I was 20 years in, but because for me, it was just kind of fun. But especially new people, I highly recommend if you have like a creative journal or a journal that you're really trying to find your style, also have just an absolute trash junk journal, because it will help like teach your brain how to not always overthink. And then you can put everything you're like saving, and it could just be fun. It's like preschool. It's like preschool junk journaling. And then you can move on to your more sort of aesthetic layouts that you're wanting to work on, that you're seeing everywhere on TikTok and YouTube and things like that. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. So what do we think about the trash journal? Yes, this is a sewn journal. This is a sewn journal. You can't see because I did like a patchwork kind of fabric over it. And by the way, if you're looking for this tutorial, it is on Patreon. I do think there's one here on YouTube somewhere. You might have to scroll though, or look in my playlist, but this is a patchwork spine. But yes, this is a sewn journal. There are 4, I couldn't count. There are 4 signatures. And she's a thick lady. I love her though. I think she's really fun. I always keep her just mainly for like a, she's like a fun show and tell. I mean, there's duct tape. There's a lens wipe holder. When I say trash, guys, I mean trash. This is trash. This is straight up trash. So what are we thinking about a true junk trash journal? You feel stuck with all the Dollar Tree stuff I'm holding and where to start. You know what, Laura? Use it. Because here's the thing about Dollar Tree. It's a great price point, right? So use it, stick it in there. I always said that, like, for me, something I always have been, and you'll see, I have little packets. This isn't even all of them, of stickers. I'm such a sticker hoarder. I'm like, I don't want to use them because I'm like, oh, what if the perfect layout comes? 2025 is the year that I'm sticking them in everything. You'll see me I'm using stickers everywhere. So I get it. Oh, you started. Oh, I love that, Shara, with the Trader Joe bags. I love James Burke. I love James Burke. He is one of my favorite creators here on YouTube. Yeah, that's kind of how you started. Okay. Oh, I love that. Wonderful. Creepy Cupcake. Why is that the cutest name? Yay, you just made it. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. Hit the like button, friends. A cunning plan. Are you a Christmas babe? Oh, I don't know if that's to me. So anyway, that's number 1. Start a trash journal. I just think you won't regret it. I'm going to start working on this, by the way. So that is my tip number 1, especially for new people who are overthinking. Now, you might be thinking, look, lady, I already have a journal. It's overwhelming enough. I definitely don't need 2 journals. I'm not like you who wants to work in 500 journals. That's just not who I am. It's not what I want to do. No thanks. It's really a great idea, but do you have any others? And to that I say valid. Not everyone wants to work in more than 1 journal. I enjoy working in more than 1 journal, but for me, how cute is that? My little knife came in this. But for me, what kind of journal would you recommend for a trash journal for people who don't have the means to sew? That is a great question. Okay, so Periwinkle Blue just asked, hey, I don't want to make your journal. It's real cute. What should I use? And you are looking at it. I would get a composition book junk journal. These are 50 cents at Target. I don't know what Steve was saying. It was too much, too fast. I would get a composition book junk journal. They're 50 cents at Target. I have completely no sew tutorials to make it like cute if you want to decorate it, or you can use it as is. Just put stickers all over the front. And composition book junk journals grow really nicely. They can handle the capacity of a lot of junk. So I highly recommend a no sew composition book junk journal. That's what I would recommend. And that tutorial is linked here in my description box. So that's what I would recommend. I was using a, oh yeah, yep. Yes, Jennifer. Yes, my queen. Oh yeah, I agree, Creepy Cupcake. Trash journals are kind of my favorite thing. I don't want to have them all the time, but I do enjoy them. Okay, so this, I don't know. I think I might want to save. I love these long, what am I, is this just me? I love the long, skinny packaging of it all. Okay, that a lot of these are just saying, oh, more stickers. So number 2, for the person who's like, another sticker. No thanks, lady. Don't necessarily want 2 journals. What else have you got? Number 2, there's a technique I use when I kind of don't have a trash journal, and that is the every other method. So what does that mean? What is the every other method? For me, the every other method is try a mostly junk layout one day and then a memory keeping more intentional layout the next time you journal. So I know you're not journaling every day probably, but what that means is like maybe one page is just junk, like a practice page. You could still try to make it more aesthetic, but maybe that's what you do in one layout. So then the next layout, you would be more purposeful. You would save that sort of more important, you would save that more important trash or ephemera. We'll call it ephemera. You would use more photos. You would do more writing. It would be more cohesive. Save that for a different layout. And I would go every other. So you could sort of train your brain. Like this time, we're not going to overthink. We're just going to stick things down. So then the next time you go to sit down, you'll have like a more curated sort of ephemera moment. You'll have pictures. You'll know where you want to write. You won't have so many things that you're trying to get into one layout, because the layout before was mostly junk. You were able to use a lot of that. So you don't need to worry so much about it. So does that make sense? Every other. One layout will be very intentional, very purposeful, and the next layout will be just using what you have. And so one layout you're sort of practicing, whereas the next layout you're sort of using the skills that you practiced, and you've sort of narrowed down your ephemera. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Let me know. I can elaborate on that. But I kind of call that the every other method. And that also sort of whittles down. Gosh, I have a lot of big ephemera today, you guys. That sort of whittles down your ephemera collection, because I know very quickly it can look like this. I've only been saving all of this ephemera for like a week. And, you know, we have lots of stuff. And so cute. I feel like a sticker needs to go on there. You love your journal for actual trash and no offense. Oh my God. Yes, I love that junk journal, Rachel. Yes, usually me too. Although I'm not going to lie, I do find that more often than not, my memory keeping is very important to me more and more. Oh, this one is like not even open. Abby must have got me a brand new. Some of these things were from my daughter, Abby. She went on a trip to Chicago and she brought me back a whole bunch of ephemera. But this one, I swear, feels new. But how cute is that? Oh, this is from Danny Brito, my Patreon mail. So yeah, I just feel like that's a really great way, because we don't want to get rid of a lot of our junk. Like I like a lot of this stuff. I don't want to get rid of this. Like, look at this cute. It's just a thermal sticker, but that's from my Patreon from, you know, because I'm on the postcard and sticker tier for Danny Brito. There's a cat on there. Hello, I'm not throwing that away. This is like a little apple. Maybe I'll staple that willy-nilly to the top. I don't know how I'm going to use all these envelopes yet, so I'm actually going to put them over here. And the way I sort of journal in my junk planner is I trim everything down, like as a general rule at first. I just kind of trim it down so that I could easily stick it into the page. So that is my number 2 tip. Do the every other method. Every other method. Sort of, it's like practice while you go. And so number 3 is a little bit harder. It's probably easier said than done. I love these glasses, but I think what I'm going to do is cut them. You need to reframe the way you're looking at the layout. Now, what do I mean by that? First of all, the reason I want you to reframe the way you're looking at your layout, and usually right now I'm speaking to like when you're memory keeping and you have like really important ephemera. Like I just did a memory keeping layout and it was for the sorority, like mother-daughter tea. And I had very purposeful ephemera and I had lots of purposeful pictures of me and Abby. And I really wanted to write about it and I wanted all to be pretty and on the layout. I really wanted things to work. So I'm talking about those kind of layouts, not this kind of layout. Although, how cute is that? Sometimes you need to reframe the way you're looking at the layout. You know, you have an idea in your head. I want this to be perfect. I want this, I want that. Well, it may not go that way. So sometimes when this is what we're doing. We have everything down, we know what we want, and it's just not working. It's just not working. And you feel so much pressure because then you start adding more things and you realize, oh my gosh, that's not working either. Like, oh, so then you add more things and you move things around and then you grab your stickers and then that doesn't look good either. Reframe the way you're looking at it. You came into this layout with a vision. You had a lot of pressure because maybe it was an important day. Like I said, that day with me and Abby was a very important day that I really wanted to be documented in my memory keeping journal. So I came in with a lot of pressure because I came in with very specific ephemera, very specific pictures. And then on top of that, I layered that I wanted to use the grabby box that they had gifted me into the layout. So I had put a lot of pressure on myself and on the layout. So when things start not working, you're looking at the layout, reframe it, take it all off, take it all off. Go back to the blank canvas and reframe the way you're looking at it. Try to remove the pressure. Yes, you wanted all these photos to fit. You wanted all this ephemera to fit. You wanted to write about the perfect day. That may not work. So now that you're back to a blank canvas, reframe the vision that you had and start over. Take a deep breath. It's just a journal. I know it's hard because we want our layouts to be perfect, but sometimes you need to do that. And I find that that helps me so much. Just taking that beat, just removing what I have on the page, starting over again, and sort of reframing my vision. Maybe not all the pictures are going to fit. Maybe not all the ephemera is going to fit. But we're going to have a layout and it's going to be great. So I know it's hard, but sometimes you need to use that inner voice. The way you talk to yourself is so important in your normal life, but also in your journaling. Don't look at your layout and say, this looks so ugly, it's not going anywhere. You're talking to yourself. Would you talk to your friend that way? Of course not. I would never talk to my friend Sharon and say, ooh, girl, that looks awful. Never. I would never do that. Well, I would never see it that way because I see it with friendship eyes. I see it with caring eyes, or you know what I mean? Like, and I don't think she would ever speak to me that way and be like, girl, that is the ugliest layout you ever did. Cheryl would never say those things to me. And I know that because I trust her as a friend. So why are you speaking to yourself that way about your own layouts? So reframe the way you're speaking to yourself, reframe the way you're looking at it, take a breath, remove the items, and start over again. I promise you, I know it seems like such a silly thing, like, is that really going to work? I promise you it does. And really the way you're looking to yourself, really the way you're speaking to yourself is so, so, so important. Yeah, anyway, so let me see here. I'm not going to lie. I was going to never do. I reminding myself to compete with myself. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, okay. Shara, I love your picture hint. Oh, I think I didn't see Shara's picture. What did Shara say? Yeah, Laura said we are our most harsh judges. Hi, Jess. Paper Terrace is here. Hi, friend. But I find that I put that sort of towards the end, the reframing the way you're looking at your layout, because I know a lot of you are like, oh, no, I just need to know how to stop overthinking. But like I said, it's a process. And I really think reframing the way you look at your pages is so important. So there you go. There's that one. Now, I think Junk Journal Rachel hit on this, and now I am going to start doing this. Junk Journal Rachel hit on this earlier, and it is so important. Sometimes you just need to go with the glue it down method. And you may be saying, what is the glue it down method? The glue it down method is just glue it down and move on. It's that simple. Just glue it down and move on. And that's sort of why I love my junk planner, because that's exactly what I do. I just glue it down and move on. Just glue it down and move on. That's all you need to do. And I know that that seems easier said than done, because you're like, oh, but I wanted the back, or I wanted to see, or I wanted this, or I wanted that. Sometimes to not overthink, it really is just going to be glue it down and move on. So do you guys use that one? Now, the only thing with glue it down and move on is I feel like sometimes that isn't the best way to go about it because you tend to regret. And then you see a lot of people who might do the glue it down, move on, regret, rip it up. And you don't want to do that either. But, you know, things happen. It is what it is. I am going to put a piece of this onto this layout because I love this wrapping paper. And let's see here. I need to be not super exact, but I also don't want to use too much of this wrapping paper because I love it. Rena said, I find even if I don't love it all at the moment, when you go back a few days later, you do like the spread. It's just hard. Yes. Oh my gosh, that happens to me all the time. A lot of times I'll like end something and be like, oh, well, that came out terrible. But then you kind of go back and you're like, oh, that wasn't terrible at all. Actually, and that kind of goes back to number 3. What I was saying is the way you look at it. You need to reframe the way you're talking to yourself. Because I know a lot of times I'll watch Rena do her, I have the perfect amount left for my layout tonight. I'll watch Rena, she'll be like, this looks terrible. I don't like this. And I'm going, wait, what? I think it's so cute. Because it really is, like, I can't remember who said it, but we are our harshest critics. And you cannot see what I'm doing at all. At all. So let's see. Let me see here. Oh, almost. Oh, any mail, Deb, any mail, all of your tracking info should be on your Etsy. So I don't know. Unfortunately, you'll have to, yeah, look on Etsy because once I put it in the post office, unfortunately, I don't know, like, I don't have control over where it goes. I wish I did. I'm telling you, start my own post service. Although I will say, USPS has been pretty good to me. They take a while sometimes. Like right now, I've been waiting on 2 packages forever. But it's okay. I'm just going to be patient. It's taken a while, which is a bummer. But I just think things are taking longer and longer right now. And also, I will say that I hear that my biggest, I'm putting a, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to wait putting washi tape down. Look at me overthinking. Ah! Okay, it's okay. Because I know I'm going to want to put something here. Let's put the Cabbage Patch Kids here. I think with UPS, I have those Cabbage Patch Kids, guys. We're going to use them. They're so cute. See, I'm going to stick them here, and then I'll put the washi tape on. One of my biggest things that I get, like people, I don't have anything in my Etsy shop. And so this is the perfect time to talk about it, because I think we've talked about the overthinking, and now you guys can chit-chat. No, thank you. One of the biggest like issues I get are people who are frustrated because I don't have enough items in my Etsy shop. Well, oh, y'all, I'm doing my best, friends. I think that anybody with an Etsy shop, I'm sure Jessica and Brina, like, oh, we are doing our best. I am putting as many things in as I can. I am trying my best, but sometimes, you know, no matter how much you put in, it just, you know, it's kind of like Stanleys. When Stanleys are put in, you know, whatever store, Target or wherever they sell them, I don't know. I don't have a Stanley. They just sell out quickly, and there's like not really anything you can do about it. Although I'm sure Stanley does their best to put more out there. Or like Disney, I know popcorn buckets sell like crazy, and there's lines wrapped around Disneyland. And but one of my biggest like things that kind of make people upset is like, why can't you just have things like why can't I just order? I would love to do that, but right now my shipping time frame is already like almost 2 weeks. Like when you order something, it's about 2 weeks for me to even get it in the mail. Sometimes, depending on the time, it's usually about a week and a half. And I know you're thinking, well, I just ordered a sticker set. Why does it take you a week and a half to get it in the mail? And you're probably not being rude. You're probably just thinking like, gosh, that's a long time. And it is. But the problem is, even when you just order a sticker set, it like goes behind all of the other orders. And so it's not that I'm not trying to get the easy ones in the mail first. It's just that it's like first come, first serve. So my shipping time frame is already longer than like I'd like it to be. And so, and those are things I have ready. It just takes me a long time. You know, I'm already shipping about 50 things a day. And the volume, I just can't keep up with it. That's the bottom line. So I know a lot of times people are like, well, I don't understand why you just can't, like, I just can't order something. And I would love to be able to do that, but like I said, my shipping time frame is already so long that I know people get frustrated when they have to wait even longer. And I understand that's frustrating. I have a big sticker order placed. I don't want to say where because I don't want them to think I'm upset that it's taking a long time. But I placed it 3 weeks ago and it's not even been shipped yet. And it's just stickers. It's just stickers. But, you know, I also know that they're a very high volume shop. And I'm okay with that, you know? And so I know it may seem like a long time, but also I know that once things get in the post office, like, then it's really out of my hands. Once I ship something and like, it's like we scan everything. Mr. Thrifty Day, shout out to Mr. Thrifty Day. He's the one who takes everything to the post office for me. Can you guys even see? Shout out to Mr. Thrifty Day. He scans everything in. So once it's scanned in and it is in the hands of the post office, there's literally nothing I can do. And I wish there was. Like, I know a lot of times if something is lost in the mail, people will send me a message saying, do you have any information on this? And I really don't. Anything you can see, I can see. But does anybody who has a small business, Rena, Jessica, does anybody have help? Does anybody have like I literally, there is like nothing I can do. I feel terrible. Like when people ask and I'm like, I don't have anything to say. What, like, I would love input. Wait, yes, Mr. Thrifty Day. He does. He puts in every single one. Girly, oh yeah, Girly, you ship a lot too, don't you? Okay, where are my small business owners? Like, Emerald Mama Creations, you literally do everything on your own. Okay, Madeline, your 16-year-old, take some. You've even started staying up until 4 the day of the drop to get items out. Yes, Rena. No help, all me. Oh, wow. Yeah. No duty to explain, just appreciate all you do. Oh my God, you're so sweet, Melanie. Melanie, that literally makes me want to cry. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, Jessica, I'm so glad your mom helps you, Jessica. I literally would, oh, what a dream. Okay, so why am I this way? I had to keep this. Why am I talking to you like you're in a little cube? Isn't this cute though? You never list anything that's not, yeah, Emerald, see, Emerald Mama, same. But like the volume, okay, I'm just gonna stick this right onto the page. I still can't keep up. I'm doing my best, but then I feel awful because then on drop days, it's like, well, why can't I just order? I know, I wish you could. I wish, I'm sorry, I wish. I mean, trust me, I really wish. I got a kid in college in a sorority. I wish I could just do that. I really do. I'm with you. I wish you could just order too. I wish. But especially once it gets to the post office, like, what do you guys do? Jessica, like, if you ever have a lost package, you're told, and your husband told me to stop wrapping them. And I said, never. Girl, you can't stop wrapping now. It's like your thing, Rena. You cannot stop. You are stuck, girl. You have set a precedence. You're getting stuff coming UPS. Oh no, have you really, Danielle? Holly will help. I love that for you. Oh, thank you. So this is what we have so far. Let me show you guys because I know you don't have a great view. Yeah, USPS has been really slow here. I'm telling you, I've had a package. I've been waiting because I've been stalking it because I'm like really excited. And I think I ordered it like 3 weeks ago. And I think it finally had movement 2 days ago. At the post office, I'm like, gosh, I hope it's not lost. It was $100 order, $100 sticker order. So, I mean, it's okay. I'm patient. It's okay. I'm patient. Yeah, I can't control the post office. You got your oh my gosh, you sent it on February 9th and you just got it, Shannon? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's cuckoo for Cocoa Pebble Pops. That's a lot. Things from Etsy, eBay, and something from a friend. Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's why Steve and I do our, well, Steve does. He takes it to the post office and every single bit of mail is scanned in because once it is scanned in, like Jessica and Rena, have you ever had something lost? Who else? Emerald Mama Creations. Oh no, Mona, they came damaged. Ah, that's horrible. Like it just it just makes me sad because I know I'll get like messages and I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like I don't have, you guys, how cute is this one? I don't have any way to help, like, because I don't see anything different. Like once it is in the post office, we should have a whole post office journal talk Tuesday. I feel like we should, you guys. Post office journal talk Tuesday in the house. Because once it hits, why do I feel like this isn't working? Oh my God, this isn't working. Rude. I don't want to use, I'm going to have to staple willy-nilly, you guys. Okay, I'm going to bring out the willy-nilly stapler. Yeah, I know. It's just so hard. Like, there's not a lot to be done. But let's see. Okay, here's what we have. I did some willy-nilly stapling. But what do you guys say? See, I have to keep wrapping them. Yeah, you do. It's part of it. You do, girl. You're in trouble. I recently received 3 orders from UPS that I ordered at the end of February. Yeah, the thing is though, Deb, it's not the difference of eBay or Etsy. It's like they all use the same service. It just is kind of luck of the draw, I think. Jessica says in her experience, things usually end up showing up when, yes, exactly. But I've had a handful of things lost out of the thousands. Yeah, Jessica that's exactly how I feel, Jessica. She said exactly how I feel. Things usually end up like getting delivered. It just takes longer sometimes. And I think that that's hard when you're excited and waiting. I know, because I'm excited and waiting for 2 very important things right now. But more often than not, they will just show up. This is my stick it down and just go with it. So that's what we're doing here, guys. We're just sticking it down. I'm going to stick it right here and fold it over the side. Oh, it's going to cover. That's okay. We're fine with that. We're sticking it down and moving on because we're not overthinkers. I just dropped yours at the drop box and it's in God's hands at this point. That's how I feel, Rena. But then sometimes I'll get, rarely, it doesn't happen a lot, but sometimes I'll get a message like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, or do you see anything? And I'm like, well, no, because I dropped it off in the post office. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard, but that's just the reality of like a small business. And I think that usually when it's like a bigger business, they can just say, oh, well, we'll resend it out to you. Well, some of my things I can't resend out. They are like one of a kind. So it just doesn't really work that way. By the way, I'm also a folder upper here. It's just easier. Oh my God, my glue, I have to get a new one. It just doesn't really work that way. You know, I don't always have the ability to just ship out a new one. Sometimes I do, like if they're postcards and stuff, but usually it's something I've made and I don't have other ones. But yeah, well, I mean, I don't know that we got any closer to like what to do in that situation, but at least we talked about it. Let me see. Here's another thing I'll say about the post office. They had huge budget cuts a few years ago and nothing has recovered. Oh, Erica, you are so right. Our friend at the post office, Steve, what's her name? I love her. She mentioned that. She said things are going to start taking longer and costing more. She literally told us that. My post office has the sweetest workers. So does mine. They are so understaffed. Yes, Sharon. But they always have smile. Yeah, girl, I feel exactly like Sharon. I love my post office. I love my postal workers, and they are overworked and underappreciated. Yes, yes, yes. Can you imagine us back in the Pony Express? Oh God, we would not last, you guys. We would not last. We're too impatient. Oh, hi, Dana. You have a new shop on Etsy as of Valentine's Day. Congratulations. And thankfully haven't had any issues. Here's the thing. I rarely have issues. Rarely. I'm so lucky. I think in all the years I've been doing this, I can count how many issues I've had. So I feel really lucky too. But every now and like Jessica from Paper Terrace said, and I really appreciate that because that was a lot of wisdom there. Usually they do show up. It just takes longer than you think it's going to. So that's the good thing. I love these little glasses. They're so cute. I have to use them, you guys. That's what happened to me. You got so overwhelmed with your Christmas journal. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, Jessica, yours are mean. Oh, that makes me sad because you're so nice. Like that kills me. Jessica B was saying that hers are mean. That makes me sad. Who sent me these? They're so cute. I feel like Rena got some of these too, didn't you? Oh, I love my letter carrier too, Bevan. I know, I'm very lucky here. I have like some good ones. This one's from Rena too. Um, you are very nice. That's what makes me sad. Junk Journal Rachel does have awesome stickers. You guys, I'm going to open my package soon. Okay, I'm going to put this here too. I'm nearing the end. Don't worry here. I've been a chatty girl today. I mean, I'm always a chatty girl. What else is new? Gives out dog treats. Are you for real, Rachel? That's the cutest ever. Okay, guys, look at my Cabbage Patch Kids from Rena. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I need to put something in this big green guy because it's like, I'm not vibing here. I have my egg from Rena. I have this big coaster situation. You know what though? I think I'm going to do this, like a dog and a cat moment. Oh, do you? Let's see here. I think I'm going to do something like this and then add the little dog. No, maybe not. You guys, what did I just say? Leah, yours haven't come damaged. Oh, good. Okay, Mona. I was like, no. I did have somebody who told me that they were upset that they got a postcard that had like a stamp on it or something, and they wanted another one. I'm like, I don't have one. They're all in packs. Let me see. Where do you find your junk? Oh, okay. No, that's her. So I have all these stickers. A lot of these have been sent to me in Happy Mail. So we're going to use them, you guys. Oh my God. And I have these from My Cutie Journal. I have so many options. I have the L2 from, no, I think I'm going to save that one. I have this little dice, you guys. This is from My Cutie Journal. Do you guys follow My Cutie Journal? I can't wait to order again with her. So I'm going to put it over here. I have a little dice. Let me show you. Isn't that cute? I'm going to put more. I feel like I need something here. I don't really know what. I'm going to use more of her stickers too. This is so cute. These are high quality stickers, you guys, from Marie. Her name's Marie. I should have linked her from My Cutie Journal. They're like stickers. I also have some Care Bears. I feel like I should use these Care Bears, you guys. The green Care Bear is my favorite. So we're going to add him right here. I'm just going to throw him on there. And the little teal Care Bear. And we're going to add a little Care Bear sticker moment. Oh, too late. Let me see. Oh, I messed up his little ear. Oh, well. We're going to cover it with another sticker. Cheers to not overthinking. And I want to add my Danny Brito moment. Oh, I could add it right in here. Aren't the Care Bears cute? I could add Danny right in there. You guys, I have used so much of this now. Proud of us. I'm so excited to open my package, you guys. We're so close. From Junk Journal Rachel. Ah! I'm excited. Leah, what is my favorite color? Ooh. It's hard. I love green. My last name is Green. I also love red. But I also love like peachy. I don't know. I love it all, you guys. I'm all over the place. I love it all. Okay, and I think I'm also going to put my business card. I'm going to trim it up. You guys, I use so much of this trash. Yay me. I don't think Melissa's here, but this is from Melissa, the Real Desert Gypsy. I think she works. Or maybe not. I'm sure. I know Rachel follows her on TikTok, Melissa. She's the best. The best. Are we back? Let me know if we're back. Yeah, I lost sound too. Let me know. Oh, we're back. Okay, good. We're back. Okay, this is all we have left. Out of all that, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Oh, I have a lot more than I thought, actually. I didn't use as much as I wanted to, but that's okay. We'll save it. Okay. I have all these things that this is actually kind of a lot. Oh, well, we'll use it for the next layout. I can fit this little guy in, though. I know I can. Watch me. Watch me fit him in. Watch me. Watch. Just watch. I used a lot of stickers, too, though. Okay. Are we good? I feel like I need to add something down here. I have these cute Yuppie stickers. Are they stickers? They are. We're adding that. And oh my God, I didn't even realize it. This Cupie is eating noodles. And I'm going to put it on the little chopsticks. Stop it. I think we're good. I think we did it, folks. Oh, I wanted to add some of the Lush stickers. Do I want to do that? No, we're going to save those. It's okay. Oh, and I didn't add the dog. You guys, I feel like I have to add the dog. He's so cute. It's called Happy Hippo & Co. Hi, Hannah. How are you? I have to add Happy Hippo & Co. Hi, Sharon. Okay, we're adding him. He's got to be added on here. He's so cute. We're going to add him right here. So adorable. Okay, I think we're done. We're good. Okay, let me move my stapler. We've done this. Hit the like button if you're enjoying the chaos that is Thrifty Day. Oh, I'm so glad, Sharon. Oh, Shannon. You use stamps all the time. So funny, but I thought you and my daughter gave a surprise gift. It was a Sunny Angel. Was it a hipper or was it a freestanding Sunny? I love Sunnies. I've never smashed book. Hi, Liz, but I imagine it's very similar to what I'm doing right now, right? Here we are. See? Here we are, the little glasses, the little window moment with some tags. This bow was from Rena. We have this little thing. These are from my Cabbage Patch Kids. This was a sticker. This guy does not want to stay down. A brandy receipt from Abby. Thank you, Dan. Isn't that fun? These little glasses are everything. And this is from my Poe Teletubby, who is right here. He's so cute. From Sharon. Isn't this fun? You thrive in chaos? Oh, good. You're good here. Oh, man. I love it. Let me see. Look. Okay, you're full. Yeah, this is wild, guys. This is wild. We're here for a wild moment. I love it. Yay. All right. Okay, well, you know what this means. Now that our layer is done, it is time. Dun, 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 dun. For mail. Let's do this. Oh, it's a hipper. Ah, which one did you get? Oh, what did you say? It's a chicken. Oh my God, how cute. I love that. I love that. Okay, let's open some happy mail. Let's see. Deb said, oh, your issue with the CPS. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why UPS would do that either, but again, I don't know. I wish I could see any of that on my end. I can't. I can only see what's on your end, unfortunately. Okay, let's open that. Happy mail. I got this from Sharon too. Sharon bought me both of these things. Where's my, I'm afraid to use this though, because I don't want to, you know, but let's do this. Guys, I have all these little tools now. I'm like someone with tools. Who am I? What's a hipper? Oh, here, I'll show you, Melanie. Don't worry. This is a hipper. Can you see? It's hard to see with all my stuff, but it's a Sunny Angel, and it like is on the back of my journal. I have one. I have them on like a bunch of my journals now. That's a Sunny Angel hipper. Oh, okay. It doesn't want to come out. How exciting. Okay, so Rachel messaged me. Rachel, you're here. Do you want me to open this? I don't want anyone to see that. Do you want me to open this now? Or should I just open this now? What do you think? Let me know. Let me know. I know. Look at it's giant. I know. Ah! Oh no, Leanne. The hippers are actually made for phones. I'm just a goofball and put them on my journals. And now I feel like a lot of people are. I feel like such a trendsetter. Not. Yes, so you want me to open this? Jess is here, my favorite junk journaler, my queen, my inspiration. Jess from Love Wayne Journals. Love her. Yes, for sure. Okay, so we're going to start with this. Oh, that's exciting. Okay. Open this one right away. So let me see. Look what I'm going to do. I'm going to be Rena. Feels so fancy. Okay, so this is the little letter. We're going to open her up. Let's see how this goes. And I'm going to save this because I'm a journaler. Wait until you see what I have to send you. Oh, Jessica. Oh my God. You're just the best. Okay, let me see. Oh, I will read this off camera, but she's so sweet. Yeah, so what she said is that her packages, they do come with like an insert and things like that, but this is a little extra for me. So look at for my junk journal, very excited. So I'm going to open this one first. Look at how cute, you guys. That's so cute. I love it. Let me see here. Let me open this. Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness. It has my name on it. Look at this. And there's a little charm. This is so beautiful, you guys. I love that. Rachel is a fellow Disney lover. Look at how cute is all this. You all know I'm like a Disney weirdo. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so cute. Look at, isn't that cute? I love it. Oh, look at, there's like little dinkles in there. How cute is that? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, Marie, we were talking about you. I just saw your name. It's gone already. But, I use your postcard in my layout. I was just about you. How I need to place another order. This is so cute. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. It's a coaster. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I love that. That is so pretty. Okay, and then this is like a whole, oh my gosh. I have to put this on my shelf. Is there a Facebook? You know what? There's no Facebook group for swapping. I keep seeing random things pop up here. But we do have a swap. Faylene, is the deadline already happened? We have a spring swap happening over in Patreon chats. You do need to be on the $5 tier or above, but that's where our mail swaps happen, are in my Patreon chats. And like I said, you do need to be on the community tier or above to participate in those. That's $5 a month, and that also unlocks like exclusives and lives and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not sure if Faylene is still here. But she would know. I can't remember the cutoff date. Okay. Look at how cute, you guys. Oh my gosh, all these little pockets. This is, Rachel, this is so cute. I need to send you some Disney stuff from, because she's like a Walt Disney World girl, and I'm like a Southern California Disneyland girl. It's different. It's different. It's a different vibe. But anyway, okay. I love this. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's open this cutie patootie now. This is like, you can find these. Are these still available in your shop, Rachel? Let me know. Let me know. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so here's her little insert I'm going to put in my junk journal. Cute, cute. Let's put this over here. What? Can you read it? You have several designs now after a drop on Friday. Okay, so you can find these in Rachel's shop, you guys. It says Junk Journal Girly. Oh my God. This is the cutest ever. Wait, what did Levi say? You made it to school, headed to class now. Oh, have a good day, Levi. Thank you for dropping by. I love you bring the mail card to these lives. I appreciate it. How cute is this? Oh my God. I love it. You need one of these for every day of the week. Aren't they cute? Oh my God, you guys, this is so cute. Rachel's shop, everything is linked in the description box. So I have her shop linked. I have everything linked in the description box down below. Yeah, so everything there. Isn't that fun? Oh my God. And girl, it's like, you know me. Like, I know a lot of people are making hoodies. I don't like hoodies. I feel like they're choking me. Thank God this is not a hoodie. I'm so excited, you guys. Should I wear it next week? Although I have like a hot flash moment like all the time, so I got to be careful. I don't think they've updated the spreadsheet. Oh, okay, Lynette. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Lynette. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, you missed the first part, but you'll watch. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I'm excited. Oh my God, I love crew necks. You don't even know. I'm so excited. Thank you, Rachel. This is awesome. Okay, well, I'm very excited. That was like Journal Talk Tuesday's first little excited package opening. So thank you. This will definitely go in my journal. I'm excited about that. And of course, I love the little mini journal, but that's probably going to go on display with like my other journals on my shelf because it's so cute. I have to do it. Have to do it. And Rachel said she has lots of color choices, but you know, I love black, so I'm very excited. Oh, I have questions. I have questions. Let's do questions and then we'll wrap up this live. So if you don't know, if you're new to Journal Talk Tuesday, at the end of every episode, I answer questions that you've left on my YouTubes from the past week. If your question is one that I've chosen, it will get put into this jar. And on the last Tuesday of every month, I pull two and I send happy mail. So let's see what the questions are this week. Let me see. Let me see. You just joined the $5 tiers. Yes, when the postcard tier, a cunning plan said, the postcard tier and the pen pal tier, when they are available, I do ship international. Yes, only those two tiers though. Yep. Okay, this has been so fun. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, I'm dropping things. Okay, let's see. This one is Spicy Brycey. What a cute name. Hi, I'm Brycey. I'm interested in starting junk journaling. I've not even tried yet, but I think I will now after this video. Thank you so much. You guys! We're inspiring people to start junk journaling, and I love that. So Spicy Brycey, I don't know if you're here, if you're watching on the replay, but I really hope you do start journaling. And if you do, comment and let me know which kind of journal you are starting with. There's so many options. You don't even need to make one. You can just buy one. Okay. Let me see. Question. I have three trinket jars now that I absolutely love. You have inspired them. Thank you. My question is, do you ever take things out of them and use them for your journal or your bag or to gift to someone? Thanks for all you share with us. That is from Julie Severinson. Julie, are you here, Julie? Julie Severinson, 1660. I don't even see who these are when I'm printing them out. So that is from Julie. I know Julie well. Yes, the answer is absolutely yes. So I know that a lot of you are talking about the trinket jar that I recently posted. Oh, Marie, you do need a trinket jar, girl. Yes, you do. The trinket jar I put on my stories, but here's another one. It's different. Let me see. I want to make sure I don't drop it. Oh my God, it's heavy. This is a different trinket jar. I have them all over my studio, by the way. This is more like game pieces and toys. And so the question was, do I ever pull things out and use them or gift them? All the time. That's why I have them. So this is my game pieces, and I've often, like, you'll get those vintage game pieces from me. Often. I always pull things out of these. They're really just storage. That's how they started in my studio. I have like so many. I'm looking. They're over here on the shelf. The one I put on my story a lot or my TikToks is my pen pal trinket jar. And that's like little gifts and trinkets I receive usually in pen pal mail. But I also have a vintage game pieces one. I recently, just yesterday, thrifted a whole bunch of old Candyland game pieces. That's a whole one. I have one with vintage buttons. I have one with vintage pinback buttons. I have one with clowns, little clowns. I have all my vintage jars have like actual like vintage sewing buttons. Now I'm looking at my desk. Bows, they're not vintage, they're purchased. And then like my sequin that I use for my packages. So yeah, absolutely. I use them all the time. They are not just decoration. They are to be used. Let me see. Personally, trinket jars. Mouth. Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely, Erica. That's perfect. Oh, I'm so glad you did, Kimberly. I'm so glad so many of you are making trinket jars. Yes. I'm trying to look. Do I have other ones? I have my mushroom jar. A lot of times you'll see in my picture. That's filled with vintage clothespins. Yeah. Oh, me too, Erica. Samesies, girl. Okay. So that was from Julie. I don't think Julie is here, but she's often on live. So I put that in there. Okay. This one is from Denise Gardner, 2373. I love your stories, Leah. By the way, how did you meet Mr. Thrifty Day? How long have you been together? Love all your content. Your style is different, but you still inspire me all the time. XOXO. Oh, I'm so glad I inspire you. I know not everyone has a clown aesthetic, and that's okay. I know, I'm such a weirdo. Okay, so how did I meet Mr. Thrifty Day? I'll just give the short version. We were both teachers. Now, he was an English teacher, a middle school English teacher, and I was a preschool teacher. Oh, Julie's here. Hi, Julie. He was a middle school English teacher, and I was a preschool teacher. And one day, it was like the week before school actually started, we were both getting our classrooms ready, if you will. We were in the teacher's lounge, and that's where we met, right in the teacher's lounge. And how long, Mr. Thrifty Day, are you watching? How long have we been together? Like 20, almost 25 years? It's a long time. 25 years. No, we're not that old. That's a long time. 25 years? 25 years. Oh, okay. Moving on. Anyway, so that's where we met, in the teacher's lounge. Love in a teacher's lounge. Okay, and this one is from Lee 3P Porter. I just love the fun, creative junk journaling. Sometimes planning layouts is way overload, and this is playful and easy. Question: what do you do with all years past journals? I mean, at some point, it eventually takes up a lot of space. And you know what, Lee 3P Porter, you are right. They do take up a lot of space. Now, for the most part, all of mine, you can't see because they're behind me, are in this. That's why you saw me pull out my junk, that trash journal. They're all here. This goes down two tiers, and then also inside is like there's space behind the journal, so they're like 2 layers thick too. So all my journals are here, but then a lot of them are also displayed. So here's a bunch of my other journals. They're displayed in my studio. These 2 are journals that are displayed, and then also a lot of, you can't really see, but a lot of my Disney ones, or like Hannah's birthday ones. I make a journal for Hannah on her birthday. They're displayed in here. Oh my gosh, my hair is crazy today. Oh, hi, Kira. Oh, so you'll see a lot of journals in here that are also displayed. I also do keep my junk planners. Now, this is something I just picked up the past year and a half. So obviously they're in here right now. Oh, I'm trying to move so you can see. See, my junk planners are all right here. You can even hear their charms. Now, eventually, because I do 3 a year, those are really going to start taking up space. So I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I'm going to keep those forever. I don't know. I might not. But I think what I'm going to do, you can't see because it's behind you, but I have like a large closet, and it's a mess right now. Everything else in my studio is very organized. I mean, it's not like a total mess. It has shelves, but the books are just like stacked. It's not being used to its fullest capacity. So I think what I'm going to do is gut it, get 2 shelves like this, and put them in there. And that will probably be where I store like a lot of my journals, and then like vintage books, like my own collection, things like that. I want to be able to use it more intentionally. So I hope that answers your question. I do keep them for the most part. The ones I may not keep forever though will be junk planners. They're cute and everything, but they're not like memory keeping. So I hope that answers your question. I hope that answers your question. Okay, next is, oh, this is a long name. Catching up with the MS, Martinez 14363. What is your rule of how many personal journals to keep? I have a bunch of personal ones, and I have a hard time letting them go to make room for more. I don't have a rule. I just keep them. Now, do you mean working on them or actually like saving them? There's working on them. It's just whatever feels right. However many I want to keep. Like, do you mean like keep like working in? Just whatever feels right for me at the time. Sometimes I'm working out of 1 journal. Sometimes I'm working out of 3. Right now I'm working out of 3. And it just feels right. But that will change because at the end of March, I'll stop daily journaling probably, and I'll only be working out of 2. It'll be my junk planner and my creative journal. Now, actually physically keeping, like we were just talking about, again, just whatever feels right. I don't really have a rule. Like I said, at some point, these might feel overwhelming to keep. So maybe I'll start letting go of certain ones, not all of them. I'll definitely keep my first one. But it'll just depend. It'll just depend on what feels right at the moment. In an ideal world, I'd keep them all. And then when I leave this earth, my kids will decide. But probably at the end of the day, if it came into like a decision I absolutely had to make, the junk planners would go. But I would keep any memory keeping journal. A lot of times, like I make a birthday journal for Hannah, usually on her birthday. She doesn't like to celebrate her birthday, but I want to celebrate her. I could probably even display those in her room because there's like cats and Disney and things like that. So, yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Okay, the last one is, hi, Leah. I was curious how long you've been doing Thrifty Day. How did you get started? When did you decide to do this for your job? I love your energy and your colorful aesthetic. How long have I been doing Thrifty Day? Oh, that's a loaded question. Well, I've been a small business for a long time. Yeah, over a decade ago, my first like small online business through Etsy was oh, thank you, Marie. You're my favorite. I need to place another order with you. I'm out. I'm done with all my stuff. I need to place a new order with Marie. Um, over a decade ago, I was cute Bo Daddio. And I know right now bows are really popular. But it's funny because I've always been into bows. My kids were always into bows. They were dancers. And so like I always made dance bows and different things like that. So I was cute Bo Daddio. That was my business name. Obviously, I've always been into vintage, but I used to make bows and I also used to make mouse ears. Um, and that's a different story. I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to omit that. That might be for the private Patreon, that story that I was just thinking about mouse ears and Disney. So if you want to hear that story, maybe that'll be on the next live. But I used to make mouse ears and bows, specifically bows, cute Bo Daddio. And it was very successful for a very long time. Like I made handmade bows. I'd use Swarovski crystals. They were very themed. So like I would do very thematic bows and people would wear them to the parks. People had them on their mouse ears. I also did jackets where I would personalize like upcycled jackets from like denim jackets from the thrift store. I still have one. Mine says Minnie on it and it's like Minnie Mouse. But I did that for a long time. And then even at the height of that, I actually stopped doing Cute Bo Daddio, but I kept the name and I turned it into a blog because that's when I started working creatively with Disney, digital Disney on the Disney blog. I was a creator on the Disney blog and I would do the same thing. I would craft and do things like that. My family and I also did like commercials for Disneyland. What did we do through Mr. Third? It was like RVing. We worked for Toy Story 4. Abby and I used to work in the parks as like video journalists, kind of like, so we were like worked in the park. And then we also did a Disney Plus crafting show. It was called Disney Family Sundays. So I worked creatively for Disney as a creator, like a crafting creator. It was all freelance. And then I also had a blog where I was still cute Bo Daddio, but I wasn't really making bows. I was just blogging. And it was all freelance. And then at that same time, Abby was working. She was a child actress. And so I was on sets a lot with her because she was a very booked and busy child actress. She had like 5 agents. It was crazy. And she had a manager. It was nuts. So she was always booked and busy. We were always in LA. We were always working. I know. Crazy, right, Mr. Thrifty Day? And so, but it was kind of in like 2018, the end of 2018, she said, you know what? Once I'm done with middle school, I think I want to go to normal high school. And so I was like, okay, well, you just let me know. Like, if you want to stop all this, great. You can go to normal high school. So I kind of knew then, like, my wheels need to turn because I kind of want to pivot from all this Disney stuff and just get back to working for myself and pouring into myself and really sort of defining what I want to do as opposed to like working for other things, working for other businesses. Because that's essentially what a freelancer does. You just work for other people. You give your creativity to other people. And I just kind of didn't want to do that anymore. I kind of wanted to do what I wanted to do. And so then COVID happened and the whole world stopped. The whole world stopped. And if I wasn't walking my dog or playing Uno with the family at night, I was journaling because you guys all know I've been journaling my whole life. I have journals from the 90s, even down here. And so I really leaned into journaling because there wasn't anything else to do. And I think in that time, I found my style because I think before that, it was just very like taping things in, gluing things in, mostly writing, drawing, adding stickers, adding ephemera, but not in any sort of intentional way. Like I've showed you those journals from the 90s before. But I think during COVID, I found my style. I found who I was journaling, well, in other ways too. And I also started making journals for the first time during COVID, my own journal. And I think I posted it. I changed my name from Cute Bo Daddio because I wasn't doing bows anymore. I changed my name from Cute Bo Daddio to Thrifty Day Flat Lays because I used to sell like vintage things. And so I was Thrifty Day Flat Lays. And then I think I shared one of my journals. It was Peter Pan. It's the one that's here in my bookcase on Instagram, and it went kind of viral. And everyone was like, where do I buy this? Where do I buy this? Where do I buy this? And I was like, well, it's mine. I can make you one. And so then I think I made like 5 or 6 and they sold immediately. And this was all during COVID, you know, because we didn't have anywhere else to shop. And so then I just kept making them. And Thrifty Day flat lays turned into, oh, you know what? Green, whatever, Thrifty Day, Mr. Thrifty Day. Anyway, so I think that that's where that all happened. And it started with making journals that way, like during COVID, because like you couldn't really buy anything, you know, we were all buying from small businesses. So that's kind of where I started selling them. And Thrifty Day flat lays turned into Thrifty Day. And then I started my YouTube channel and ta-da! That's it. That's where it started. But I've been selling online for, I mean, like I said, I was Cupo Daddy-O. This was years ago, and I've been using social media for years. I was really lucky. I think that that's, I mean, maybe there should be another Journal Talk Tuesday is like how to get started as a small business, like what's worked for me, tips and tricks. But first and foremost, like you pour into yourself, use social media because it's a lot of work, but you get to create the narrative onto what you are. And yeah, so maybe, do we want that? Is that what we want? Would we like, what a fun story. Oh, thank you, Marie. I've lived like 50 lives. I'm not kidding. I've lived like 50 lives. Aaliyah tells about your 90s goth life. Girl, that's a whole nother, Kira, get a cup of coffee. That's a whole nother story, lady. Oh my God, I was looking at goth pictures of myself, me and my friend Ryan. Oh my God, we're still best friends, by the way. Oh my God. We used to go to a club in LA. Do any of you remember it? What was it called? Oh my God, why can't I remember the name? Oh, I wish he was here. Helter Skelter. It was on Wednesdays at the Probe in LA off of Highland and Santa Monica. Is anybody from LA? Did anyone go to Helter Skelter in the 90s? Oh my God. Yes, Bex, yes. Your girl was goth. Peter Pan was your first little golden book journal too? I love that. Yes, Child of Light. I was a raver too in the 90s after my goth era. I feel like everybody goth turned into a raver after. I feel like it was like the natural progression in the 90s. But yeah, I went to a lot of really awesome LA raves. Girls, I'm telling you, I've lived 50 lives. 80s girl. Yeah. Have you heard of Helter Skelter? Yeah, we called it Helter. We called it, who's going to Helter? It was on Wednesday nights. Wednesday nights at the Probe. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, every goth kid in the 90s turned into, like, in the latter 90s turned into well, it went from like goth to campy club kid and then to raver. That, I feel like that was the total pipeline. Oh, you're OC. Oh, that's funny. Your mom went to Helter? No. What was her name? Oh my God, do we know each other? That was like a very specific group. That was a very specific group. You used to cruise Whittier Boulevard and your souped up Nova. My dad had a Nova. Anyway, you guys are so funny. I love that. Yeah, so I have lots of stories. If you want the wild and crazy, you got to be on the Patreon lives that are Thursdays and Saturdays. But let me know if you guys ever want you have to tell her, Elisa. Please tell her. Tell her your girl Thrifty Day went to Helter Skelter every Wednesday at the Probe. It was the best. It was like 2 stories. It was such a fun club. What else was there? There were 2 clubs there that we'd go to because every night was a different night. Oh, Melody. Yes. 2 clubs were there. What was the other one? Stigmata. Stigmata was on Friday nights, I think. So it was Helter on Wednesdays and Stigmata on Fridays. You guys, the life I led. My poor parents, they had no idea what I was doing. Anyway, yeah, you're more an R&B girl. Oh, that's fun too though, Mandy. Are you leaving? Bye, Mr. Thrifty Day. Got to go to work. We're on our own. So anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, I'm like laughing, remembering all this Helter Skelter as in Yes, Tammy. I guess that was the name of the club. That's all I know. We're talking about goth kids here. Yes, horrible. Okay, so thank you, Jackie, for bringing me back to thrifty reality. Yes, if anybody is interested in like a small business, Yeah, the 90s were wild, wild. What they were unhinged. The 90s were unhinged. Anyway, but if anybody's interested in like a small business, Journal Talk Tuesday, I can only offer what has worked in my experience. Again, what has worked for me may not work for you, but I would love to offer any sort of help or advice that I could give. I think there's been a lot of trial and error over the past 10 or 12 years that I've been doing this on social media and Etsy. So I'm happy to offer that. But again, things that work for me may not work for you. And the game is always changing. It's always changing. So things that worked 5 years ago don't even work anymore now. So, but I would love to share if any of you were interested. Small business journal. Okay. Okay, Erica. Okay. All right. Absolutely. Okay. Well, that's definitely one I'll look into doing very soon because there does seem to be interest and I would love to do that. Oh, thank you. Strawberry shortcake is my queen. See, I've gone from gothic, crazy, unhinged 90s to strawberry shortcake. It's a full circle moment. It's a full circle moment. A 90s child, I feel you. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh my God. I don't want to go back to the 90s. They were fun. They're fun memories. They were wild times. Very wild times. But I don't think I want to revisit. We need a business talk and a goth talk. I'm trying to remember where any of my pictures are. I've made layouts before, showing some of my pictures. I actually think some of them were taken at Helter. That's the funny part. In high school. I don't know what journal they would be in now. I can't remember. Probably in, is it this one? I think they're in this one. Let me see. I do have an actual picture at Helter. Let me see. Let me see. That's no, thank God, you're right. Oh, what's happening here? Got stuck on something. I want to say in one of my layouts on here, there's an actual picture of me and Ryan at Helter. It's a bunch of us, but I love that you guys are curious about this, though. Oh, it must not be in this journal. Darn. I thought it was. What a bummer. I'll find it. I'll post it. Oh, the sadness is real. I really thought it was this journal. I thought it was towards the end. You know what episode it was? Was that Twilight? Oh. Oh, no, it's not on here. Okay. This is one of them. This is not what I was talking about, but this is Greg. This is not Ryan. This is not my best friend. It was my best friend at the time, but this is Greg and I at Helter in the 90s. You can't see. There's another picture I was talking about, and it's us like upstairs. Like, I know none of you were there, but there was like an upstairs part with a bunch of mirrors, like, because there was like a balcony that overlooked the dance floor. And it's like a whole big group of us, and it's like frosty mirrors. But this is a better little gothic Leah. I don't even know what shirt I'm wearing there. I can't even tell. It was a wild time. That was probably in like 1991, 92. Anyway, okay, that's enough. I remember doing the Twilight spread. I am rereading Twilight right now. I'm rereading Twilight. I'm like right at the end now. Right now she just met Edward's family. So it's like getting towards the end. Long live the 90s. I know. Abby's like, Mom, why didn't you save all of your clothes? Oh man, yes. Oh my gosh. I know, that was Greg. We still make fun of Greg. We're like all friends on Facebook. Me and my best friend Ryan, we talk every day, like all the time, all day, every day. We've been best friends since we were 16, and we were good friends with Greg. This is so high school, but we're both still friends with Greg on Facebook. But okay, I hope we're back. I don't know why he would watch this, but anyway, okay, I'm gonna wait till we come back. Okay, we're back. All right, guys. Well, that has been a very fun, long, chatty stroll down Gothic memory lane. And so, moral of the story, thank you, Rachel. Moral of the story, we will do a small business episode of Journal Talk Tuesday. I do need to sort of wrap my mind around how to like approach it though. And then, but yeah, I'm really excited. If you are on Patreon, I will see you on Thursday. I'm going to be making my new junk planner. And that will probably carry over into Saturday because it usually takes a couple of lives for me to totally finish it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was all over the place and wild and crazy, but I hope you had a good time. Hit the like button on your way out. Once the replay reposts, make sure to go back, leave a comment. I would love that. Are you watching me, Hannah? I love you, Hannah. Yes. Thank you. I see, but they can hear that. Weirdo.
Okay.
Hannah says hi. So go back, be sure to like the replay, leave a comment, let me know if you enjoyed the episode, and let me know what you would like to see on future episodes. That would mean a lot to me. Hannah, everyone says hi. She's already gone. Okay, I will see some of you on Thursday, and I will chat with you all soon. Okay, thank you for strolling with me down memory lane. We went from Helter to Disney all in one episode. Who knew? Talk to you guys later. Bye.